So what's up, Aries? How are you guys doing? Let's get into your tarot for this week. It's going to be very general, guys, so anything could come out. But let's find out what is happening. Okay, you could be single, married, or divorced, by the way. But do me a favor, if something here resonates for you, then please heart the video. I would appreciate it. All right, babe, let's go ahead and hop into it real time, and we're going to do the shuffle and clarify. All right, it's happening with Aries this week. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles and the Star already coming out. I feel like you guys are knowing your self-worth, or you need to focus on your self-worth and focus on your healing. Okay? So we're going to pull 3 cards. Let's hop into it. First card out is the Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups energy here for me. It makes me feel like there's something about your emotions here. There may be someone trying to reconcile. There may be even you feeling a little remorseful, maybe wanting to open your heart towards a situation or a person. Okay? Somebody could come up with an apology. All right? This could be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But somebody is in their feelings, within their heart. They are feeling very soft, feeling genuine, I feel like, even. But at the same time, I feel like you may need to follow your heart as well. So whether this is you or them, it's about following your heart, listening to your heart. But I will say, don't make the same mistakes over. Now, the next card is the Page of Swords. So we have another page coming out. There's some curiosity here. It makes me feel like somebody could be watching you, or you could be watching someone, but there's a curiosity here to go towards a person or to see what someone is up to. The next card here is the 7 of Wands, and I like it because there is some boundaries that need to be set, or that will be set here, I feel like. Let's find out what's going on, okay? On the bottom, we have the Death card. So overall, this week, there's a transition. There's an ending to a cycle here for you. As it pertains to some part of your life, Aries, something is over and done. Scorpio could be significant as well. Okay, so let's see what is happening here with this Page of Cups. See if somebody's trying to come in and apologize, or are you feeling, and if they do, are you feeling like accepting the apology to the point of, you know, putting yourself back in that situation? 4 of Pentacles is coming out. So if you're feeling in your heart, Aries, that you need to protect yourself, that you need to hold back, you definitely should do so, because the High Priestess is the next card that flipped over, and this is a Pisces energy, but it's also knowing, following your intuition when you need to protect yourself, when you do need to hold back. So definitely it needs to be doing that if you're not, and emotionally detaching as well. So some of you are already doing this. You know, you've already, if this is a person coming in, or even if this is not a person but a situation, it does involve some type of emotional attachment, though. I will say that. But regardless of what or who it is, I feel like you know to protect yourself from this situation, to pull back, to walk away, to disconnect emotionally. All right? Because the Star card, once again, is on the bottom with healing. Aquarius energy is here. And Temperance is here, too. Sagittarius energy. So being patient. Okay? Don't rush into any situations, because sometimes, you know, we make decisions out of our emotions. This is not a week for you to make decisions out of your emotions, even though I am telling you to follow your heart. Don't follow your heart into recklessness. Follow your heart, because most of the time, if you're really being true about it, say if you are connected to something toxic emotionally. Now, if you are being real with yourself, as we do, I know we do, I have these feelings as well. We are only human. Not only human, but we are human. So those things, you know, it's, you know, the energy of self-denial. So you could be attached to a toxic situation or a person, and it's like, I'm really drawn, I really feel pulled towards this, I really care about this situation or person. But in your mind, in your heart too, you also know this is something that you should move on from. And that could be why whenever the pain does come with the situation, it hurts even worse. I mean, you already knew that. Okay, so I don't know what I'm talking about, or how that resonates, but I'm definitely feeling that intuitively. All right, so yeah, protect yourself and continue to follow your intuition, and do so if you're not. Okay, let's see who's this Page of Swords. Could be a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, the 4 of Wands came out. So somebody has a family here. Somebody at least lives with someone, even possibly married. And we do have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. On the bottom is the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so some of you, because we have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the 3 of Pentacles, and these two came out together. I'm feeling like there is someone here who has a family. And I want to say, Aries, this could be your family. This could be your family, your home, your partner if you're married, or if you have a long-term partner. But what's the curiosity about? So I feel like someone else, it's like a situation where somebody does have a family, and that could be the block, the barrier, why things can't move forward, but somebody's still curious here. Okay. The 10 with the 3 is 13, and 1 and 3 is 4 of Pentacles. So there's that 4 of Pentacles. Somebody is holding back. Somebody may be even trying to hold on to. If this was an ex, okay, they could be watching you. They could be feeling like they want to reconcile with you. Yeah, somebody's definitely curious though about wanting to reconnect with you. I definitely feel that. And as I said, this could be somebody that you've been with before, and maybe they do. Maybe that person has a family. Maybe you have a family, and that's why you can't connect. Take it as it applies. But the King of Swords is here once again. So this is an air sign energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn is significant here too. And the 8 of Swords. So with these two coming out, it's like somebody is afraid, okay? Somebody doesn't want to face the truth. Now, I don't know if that's the King of Swords or if this is you. Somebody is in denial about a person, like seeing them for who they truly are. Okay, that's how I'm feeling like. Or this person is now seeing things for what they are. Because I am seeing heartbreak as well. Somebody's indecisive. So it feels like somebody knows the truth about somebody. That's how it feels. It's like somebody knows the truth and they can no longer not see it for what it is. So you could be cutting somebody off, okay? No longer attaching yourself to a situation. Yeah, somebody does want to make something happen. Okay, I didn't know this would turn into like a love connection reading, but it does look like, Aries, that whether this was a hidden situationship or just a connection you had with somebody, someone is wanting to come back around. Somebody wants to give something a second chance, but even if you try, I don't feel like it would really work out because the Death card is here. Energetically, the cycle is already complete. So are you going to stay stagnant? 7 of Wands. Let's clarify this, and I'm going to get some tea, and I'm going to let you guys go. 7 of Wands for Aries. What are they doing with the 7 of Wands? Look at this. Ace of Swords flipping out in reverse. Some of you being hard-headed. Ace of Swords up top, up front is like, yes, I know the truth, I see the truth, but somebody's in denial. Somebody doesn't want to block something here. Somebody doesn't want to accept the truth for what it is, whether it's you or the person connected to you. Yeah, look at this. Knight of Cups. Somebody's trying to come towards, and this could be a fire sign, a Leo or Sagittarius, very specific here. Okay. But I definitely feel like somebody is like, no, I don't want to know the truth. No, that person didn't block me. And they don't want to face this because the 5 of Cups is on the bottom. So somebody may be a little bit, why did I just hear like forcing a situation, wanting to force something here? Because when people are in denial, they definitely will go to further extents, okay? All right, so let's see. What's the tea here for what's happening for you guys this week for Aries? Sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, and gossiping, okay? So there could be a conversation here about your business. Sneaky link is on the bottom. Hidden lover, low-key situation, side piece. All right, so there could be a conversation between you and a sneaky link. There could be a conversation, even if it's not you, there is a conversation here about a sneaky link situation or the people involved. All right, so let's get 2 more, see what's happening here with this family. What's going on here, Spirit, please, and thank you for Aries. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. I just feel like somebody could be feeling that their family is at risk. If this is like a person that know they have a family and they've just played around so many times, now your family, you're at risk. Like maybe somebody's saying, you know what, I'm done. It feels much like that. Okay, on the bottom we do have squad, reconciliation, soul, tribe, close friends. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to lose their family, or somebody already has and they're trying to, this could be like we're not divorced but we're separated, or even if we stay together, we've already had this conversation about divorce or splitting up. All right, even if you are not married, just living with somebody, okay, this is about to be over. All right, if you are single, this doesn't have to be a it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could definitely be people in your family. Take it as it applies, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay, lastly, who is this right here with this in denial? In denial here with this Ace of Swords in reverse. What's going on here? Yeah, puzzled. Machismo. That came out earlier. Aries, I kind of feel like this could be you because machismo is a masculine energy. In Aries, whether you're feminine or a masculine, Aries itself is, you know, I ain't even going to get into the whole lesson, but it is a very aggressive energy. Very direct, okay? And it takes, you know, Aries have a lot of ego. Receipts. So somebody could have finally been exposed. It almost makes me feel like somebody finds out something about someone else and they don't even tell them what they know. They just cut them off and now somebody's confused. Like, what? Or say somebody could just be lying. Like, they're lying to themselves, though. I didn't do that. That didn't happen. I can't believe this is over. We can make this work. We can try again. I don't know what. These words are just coming to me, but that's what it's giving. Okay. Let's get some spiritual advice for you, Aries. But it does look like you need to not go back this week. You are pushing forward, so remain pushing forward. Out with the old completely and be patient to wait on the new. Be patient. Don't force anything to happen. Let things process. This is a processing week. All right. So you don't want to interfere. Look at it as, that's not really a good example, but when I said processing, I'm thinking about a transaction fee when you order something and you pay your money online and it says, okay, it will be delivered by such and such day. During that little time, you don't want to go and try to like, you know, mess up the order or do anything to really, calm is coming out, mess up the order. All right. So, I mean, unless you can catch it within those very next couple hours, you don't want to cancel that order. You don't want to. That's me. I don't want my card charged twice, or I'm gonna just let the order go. And if I get it and I don't want it, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But this is one of those situations, I feel like, for you, Aries, where it is like, just hold on, wait and see. Wait and see. Don't force it. Just wait and see. Okay, so let's get some spiritual advice for you, Aries, and I'm going to let you guys go. I am going to be posting monthlies over on YouTube. The link is in my bio, so you guys can check that out. I might post a snippet here on TikTok if I get a chance, but I'm so busy with the weeklies over here, I may not. All right, so spiritual advice for Aries. Okay, here we go then. So obstacles is on the bottom, so it's talking about obstacles. There is obviously an obstacle here. Leaving came out, and then what flipped out in reverse was wisdom. So you guys definitely use your wisdom. Use your wisdom, because it's kind of saying like, hey, don't go back, don't make any, I don't want to say foolish mistakes, but only reason it would be like foolish or crazy is because you've been there, done this, and you acting like you don't know. Not saying offend anyone, just being honest. Leaving says, when we get into a rut, when we find ourselves going down the same worn-out path life seems to be passing us, we need to have the courage to leave things and people which no longer serves us behind. Let the angels guide you to a new beginning. So your affirmation is, I am happy to be free of the problems of the past and welcome in the new experiences. Please do. Okay? Wisdom says the angels are letting you know that working on nurturing a deeper connection with your own divine power can help you to deal with changes and challenges with ease and can ensure you become your own tower of wisdom and calming presence in your life. So the affirmation is, my mind is strong, open, and clear. Connect with your higher self, your spirit, your soul. Tap in, because you need to use your spiritual wisdom. Okay, we all have physical wisdom that we gain from experiences, but when you keep doing the same thing over and over physically, then you're going to have to tap into a higher wisdom. Okay, come on now. See the bigger picture. So you need to use some wisdom, I feel like, to leave is what it's basically saying. And this could be definitely, you know, tempting, hard, or challenging for you. But you got this, Aries, so do not give up. And I can't wait to do y'all reading for next week, because a lot of things are shifting for the collective, all of us. So let's ground. You know, let's not get crazy. It's a full moon tonight, so y'all hold it down. Thank y'all for watching. Sending you light, love, positive vibes, and abundance. As always, Aries, in the next one.